All right, hey everybody, how's it going? So, let you guys get settled in. So we got Mag here. Good day to you, mate. Hey, Jack. Hey, buddy. Yeah, man. Jack, live from St. Anne de Bellevue. Montreal Interesting Things, Quebec Buff. I guess you have a day off of school today. So yeah, what's up, everybody? Try to do this. It's right now, what are we? Monday, November 13th, 2023. It's 12:40 p.m. Eastern. And just going to do a little walk here at lunchtime. Going to keep it simple because, well, I think it's actually bronchitis that I have. I've been checking out the symptoms online, and bronchitis is basically a chest infection. That's probably why it's taking so long to heal. So I've been going back and forth between lots of rest and going out to get fresh air and doing the two extremes. Like, for example, Saturday I was inside most of the day, did a lot of sleeping. And then Sunday, well, it was a different story. Yesterday was a lot of activity. Ended up getting up at around 4 a.m. Went outside, filmed some videos, got some content, and went to bed last night. Had a decent sleep. Still, at nighttime's the worst. And I checked, and apparently my symptoms match that of bronchitis. So go over here and show you guys something fast. The Robbie Burns statue. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting better slowly, but I think it's a balance between resting just enough and getting outside just enough, and not doing too much of either. Because you do need to get out, you need to get air in your lungs to help the recovery, but you also need some rest, but not too much rest. So anyways, here's a statue of Robert Burns, Scottish legend. Hey Martin. Hey all A1T. And here of course is Dorchester Square. Very beautiful autumn scenery. So yeah, the chest infection seems deep, really deep. It's not so much the throat, it's deep down. I can actually feel like the rumbling and the vibrating of the infection. So, and at nighttime when I'm laying down, going to bed, sometimes I wake up, feels like I'm having a hard time breathing. So daytime's not too bad, but it feels different than a regular cold. So probably bronchitis. So hopefully it should be gone soon. But in any event, there's some nice scenery to enjoy here. There's Mr. Nuts. Lots of Mr. Nuts. Look at all the Mr. Nuts. There's one digging. So yeah, I put a link, guys, in the description and in the chat to check out Jack, aka A Bass Guy Show's live radio. It's not really live, but it technically is. It's continuous music playing. All his music, all original, and some amazing photographs as well. So check that out. The link's in the chat. So maybe we'll head to Central Station, see what's happening there. Oh yeah, and also, like Jack just said, he has a live bird feeder cam, which is pretty awesome. Really relaxing. Hey, there's one of the oldest buses from 2006. Yeah, the game was pretty good last night, not bad. Got a bit of content. I'll put a video up later on, tonight or tomorrow. And also a couple of other things, some ram rides, some also metro rides, that sort of thing. So Central Station has their Christmas decorations up finally. So we're gonna go check that out. Well, we'll do something different today. We'll go through here, 1000 de la Gauchetière, one of the tallest buildings in Montreal. We'll cut through there. And we'll go underground to Central Station. Here's another beautiful park, Place du Canada. Look at that beautiful fall foliage. Thanks a lot, Jack. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back to normal by the end of this week. It could take 3 to 5 weeks to be completely healed from bronchitis. If that's what I have, I assume it's what I have. It's like the bronchial tubes and the trachea and all that's built up with mucus and swollen. But I think the worst of it's over. It's just, it lingers, you know. Over here is the War Memorial. So this weekend there was the Remembrance Day ceremony here. Hey, John. Hey, Chow. Yeah, I'll let you know, Chow, on Wednesday. I'm still under the weather. And I'm also trying to keep to myself a bit because I don't want to infect others. I don't think I'm contagious, but don't want to take the chance. So, Chow, congratulations to you on 400 subscribers almost. I think you're at 399. Yeah, Chow, I have a bit of bronchitis and a chest cold, but getting better. So, what's cool about this area, you may not know, but down here, you'll see in a moment, it used to be a street. It used to be part of the street, but they turned it into a little park, or at least grass. There's the 715 bus, by the way. Goes to the old port of Montreal. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. You see down here, this whole area from this sidewalk to there used to be part of the street. And they closed the street and they turned it into grass. You can kind of see exactly where the street used to be. So here's your sidewalk. And all this here used to be street, used to be pavement. It's really cool to see this. Now it's grass. And they used to connect here, and where I'm walking used to be all pavement. Now it's just this little part here, that's the street, and it's one way. So we'll go inside here, 1000 de la Gauchetière. So we got Jack and John here. It's interesting, this tree here is still bright green like it's summertime. That's the 777 bus. Goes to the casino and also Parc Jean Drapeau and the Jean Drapeau metro station. Yeah, man, John's a bass guitar player too, right? I'm not sure if he was on your show ever, Jack, or there's CN headquarters. So Jack sent me some pretty awesome photographs and videos of astronomy that he was using with his new but used but very beautiful camera that he just got recently. I'm gonna check that out later. So we'll go in here. These are pretty interesting. You don't even have to touch it. You just put your hand and the door opens. So that's good for preventing viruses and whatnot. I always like these domes here. Beautiful architecture. There's another one here, by the way. But you just put your hand. And that's the elevator that connects to Terminus Centreville, downtown Terminus. So here's 1,000 gauchetières. Always a cool experience walking through here. And then we'll go through here to get to Central Station. Where are you located, John? Are you located in Canada or the Great White North? Yeah, that's the atrium right there, exactly. Well, the skating rink is down that hallway there. Maybe I'll check it out later, why not? Yeah, that's 1,000 de la Gauchetière, that's right. Yeah, I wish, Jack? I wish I could take the day off. Sadly, though, you don't work, you don't make money, right? Work harder, no excuses. Although I did go home early from work last week, one of the days, I think. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. The Wolf of Peel Street. Have a good day, mate. Yeah, the ice rink, we'll check it out later, quickly, on the way back. Yeah, man. Frankie did some karaoke the other night there, Frankie McDonald. And he wasn't able to upload it to YouTube because apparently it was a copyright. So apparently even if you sing other people's songs, you get a copyright warning or something. I remember one time Jack was doing a live stream of the bird cam and he had some Vivaldi classical music playing. And they shut the feed down. So, well, here we are, guys. We're at Central Station now, coming up to the main hall, and there's the REM. If you go downstairs, there's the REM station. Yeah, and I'm interested to see what Frankie has to say about that volcano in Iceland that apparently could erupt soon. So there it is, Central Station. Check it out, guys. Beautiful Christmas decorations. There's the departure board, of course, and the arrivals for Via Rail. Always a busy day here at the station. And there, of course, is the flag of the city of Montreal, which recently, the last decade or so, had the addition added of that middle part, to represent the First Nations, the Aboriginals, the natives, their contribution to Montreal. See that right there? That wasn't there before, that middle piece. So, pretty cool. I think the other parts of the flag represent the Irish, the French, the English. I think, I don't know if is Scotland part of that? I don't know. But anyways, hey, we got Frankie here. Yeah, man, Frankie, good day to you. How's it going, Frankie? Hello from Montreal. Of course, Frankie's based in Halifax. Oh, no, sorry. Frankie's based in Sydney, Nova Scotia. On the east coast of Canada. How's the weather today, Frankie? Hey, Nick. Good to hear, Frankie, that you're doing great. I'm doing great so far, too. So me and Frankie will be on the Base Guy Show this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Canadian time. I was going to say 8 a.m., but it's 8 p.m. Imagine doing a show at 8 a.m. Hey, we got George here from Edmonton. We'll go back outside. Yeah, so it's funny, it's interesting because Jack was talking about his grandfather, this Remembrance Day that just passed. And George, you were mentioning your grandfather as well, who passed away in the 1970s. So it's interesting to hear different stories and all that. So there's that 777 bus again, casino. Oh yeah, so it's 9 p.m. Eastern this Friday. Okay, so it's a 9 p.m. start. Perfect. So this Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Canadian time, it's a bass guy show. I'll be calling in. Frank, you'll be calling in. And of course, we'll have some beautiful music by Jack, which is the heart of the show. So yeah, I think I'll check out the skating rink another day. I kind of want to be outside right now, trying to get some fresh air. Time is it anyway? It's exactly 1 p.m. So we'll head up to St. Catherine Street. I'll show you guys some construction that's going on. We might see some old pipes, old sewage pipes. Then I'll wrap it up. And then, like I said, guys, check out Jack's radio show. Link is in the description, and I pinned the link to the chat board. All right, have a good one, John. Thanks for coming by, buddy. So 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Atlantic. That's always cool, eh? The different time zones across the world. Here you can see the sun up there. Try to focus it a bit better. Maybe it's too bright. Oh, there it is. Hey, Brandon. Good day to you, mate. 44th anniversary of his death, eh, George? Yes, and I do have to get to that cemetery. Trust me, it's going to happen. It's on my list. And I know Jack was saying in St. Anne de Bellevue, they also have an historical cemetery there as well. So yeah, Notre Dame de Neige Cemetery, also known as Côte de Neige Cemetery, and Mount Royal Cemetery are, I think, the biggest cemeteries in Canada. I could be wrong, but and I think the oldest, or one of the oldest for sure. Hey, Luca, how's it going? Infinite Flight guy. Have to meet up soon. Do some plane spotting. Yeah, and I don't know, Jack, if you noticed, there hasn't been much sun lately. The last week or so. It's been really cloudy and gray. Yeah, for sure I'm gonna make it, George. If I wasn't battling this bronchitis, I probably would have went this weekend. But it will happen soon. And it's a great time to go as well to the cemetery because it's autumn. And like me and Jack were saying, you know, cemeteries they're beautiful because there's nature, it's calm, it's tranquil. It's actually a lot of biodiversity at Mount Royal Cemetery. Bird species, mammals, snakes, lizards, you name it. A lot of trees, different tree species. And the one in St. Anne de Bellevue, even though it's a smaller cemetery than Mount Royal, from what Jack has shown me, and I want to see it one day myself. Maybe go for a walk with Jack. It's a gorgeous cemetery. Lots of nature and trees, vegetation, animals. Because if you think about it, you know, people do visit cemeteries, but compared to other parts of the city, like, you know, parks or downtown or whatever, they're not really bothered much, so nature thrives there. Yeah, a lot of gophers and groundhogs, that's right. They're everywhere. Yeah, so Jack was out this morning from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. He sent me pictures, videos. I'm going to check them out after work when I have time. And I looked at a couple of pictures quickly. Wow, amazing. And that's with your new camera, right? Right, Jack? Something I want to invest in soon as well. I think, George, you have a camera as well, right? I forgot. What kind of camera do you have, George? You showed me a picture of it a few times and some photos you took. What name and what make and model camera do you have? I forgot. I think yours is a Nikon, eh, Jack? Nikon. I forgot the model of Nikon, but yeah, Nikon DSLR. Yeah, they say winter and fall are the best time for astronomy because there's not much like humidity in the air and summer fog. But the downside is you get a lot of, some nights it's hazy because of the wood stoves and all that. So, but in general, I think winter and fall and even part of spring is the best time for sky watching. So George has a Canon SX740SX. Jack has a Nikon D3200. So yeah, Canon, Nikon. I think they're the two top brands of camera. And like Jack said, you know, even if you buy a used one, there's a lot of good stuff out there that's used. You got to be careful, but you know, for reducing consumption and waste, it's always good to buy used things, you know. Jack told me an amazing story that he found his first computer that he did a show with in the garbage, and one of his guitar amps he found thrown in the garbage as well from his I think it was his dad or his grandfather's. There was some garbage that was thrown out from his house after he passed. He found an amp that he still uses, and his guitars I think he's been using for decades and decades. So yeah, you know, if you know how to take care of things and you use it properly, things can last. Yeah, the film cameras were the best. You go to the photography store, the film store, the pharmacy, come back later in the day and you got your pictures. There's that famous half a water fountain. Yeah, and you know, you can learn how to fix things like Jack does, and you know, make things last. Do-it-yourself things are pretty cool. And a lot of things you can learn on YouTube, you know, like Jack showed me a video how he does his guitar strings and how he fixed one of his amps using I think it was a pill bottle and some plastic ties or something. But you can also improvise, you know, for example, if you want a web camera that moves around, put it on a fan, an oscillating fan that rotates. That's what I love about his studio. It's amazing, every little gimmick and gadget. George too, I think you showed me some cool stuff as well that you've collected over the years, some awesome old photographs. George is always showing me pictures of the past and pictures he finds online, pictures that he has. That's always cool to see. Alright guys, so here's the construction going on St. Catherine Street. I don't know if we'll see any old sewage pipes, we'll check. I don't think they started digging that deep yet in this area. Nope, nothing. They're still working on the surface here. Maybe down here we'll see some old pipes. Oh yeah, for you guys that used to live in Montreal or remember Montreal, this used to be the HMV record store. Remember HMV? HMV used to be right here in this building. And then it closed. Because everybody gets everything online and digital music. Yeah, HMV. And who took over them? So there was a company there for a little bit, another record store that took over for a couple of years. I think there's still 1 or 2 HMVs left. I could be wrong. Yeah, HMV, Discus, and there was another one, Record World or so. I forget the name of it. But yeah, man, there's nothing like cassette tapes and VHS tapes, physical media. It's authentic, it's real. Yeah, so there, guys. Got some old sewage pipes up there in that container there. Ancient. Yeah, Sunrise Records, that was the one. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, man. So I'm going to wrap her up here, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. Yeah, check out Jack's live radio show. Check out George, his YouTube channel as well. Beautiful views. Ryan's YouTube channel. Brandon. Everyone out there has amazing content. So have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, man, as always, more content to come.